Welcome to Playengo. In this video, we will be covering the different permission levels that can be given to users in the Playengo platform. Before you can adjust a user's permission level, you must add any users as collaborators in Playengo. If a user has not been added as a collaborator beforehand, you will not be able to adjust their permission level. To add a new user, open the Users tab from the menu at the top of the screen. We recommend that users be added without a specific permission level, with the exception of a user who will need a permission level for the entire organisation. To add a new user, I simply click on the New button. When the pop-up box appears, I select the type of account for this user, either Google or Microsoft. Or, if this user has neither a Google nor a Microsoft account, I'll select Playengo here. Next, I add the user's email address. Finally, I can add a role for this user, or in this case, no role, as I prefer to add permission granularly. Once finished, I click the Create button to save this user's details. A pop-up message will appear to inform me that I have added a user without a role, but this was intended for this example, therefore I click Validate. The Configuration tab can be found in the menu at the top of the screen. From here, I can give access permissions to the users I've just created. Permission levels in Playengo can be split into categories: user management, player management, organisation management, and asset management. The categories can then be split into two levels, the first level being management for the entire organisation. That's to say, managing the users and content for the entire organisation. The second level consists of management for more local sites or departments within the entire organisation, such as management of the users and content for the sites in the United Kingdom. This table explains each permission level in more detail. We have linked the table in the description box below if you would like to learn more. To give permission to the users I have already created in the Users section of the console, I simply move to the section where the user requires permission in the menu on the left-hand side, and then click New. For example, if I wanted to give a user permission for the entire organisation, I would select the entire organisation in the menu, then click New. From the pop-up box that will appear, I can use the search bar to find the user I wish to give permission to. Please note that the search will only return users who have already been added via the Users section of the console. If you haven't already added a user, you will not be able to give them any level of permission. Next, I select the role for this user, which will determine the level of permission that they will have. Once the user's role has been defined, I click Save. Alternatively, if I wanted to give a specific user permission to manage a certain site, for example, if I wanted to give Anna access to the UK sites, I would simply select the UK site first, then repeat the process by clicking New, searching and selecting the user, and then defining their role for that particular site. Also note that there is an option to automatically give this user access to all of the sub-organisations within this site, such as London. Once the setting for this user's access permission has been completed, click Save. After that, Anna will be able to manage the content for the UK organisation and any of the sub-sites included. To view all of the users who have permission to manage the content for a specific site, simply select the site from the menu on the left-hand side. Then, all users who have been given permission for this site will be listed. You can scroll through the entire list or use the search bar at the top to find a specific user. From there, you can view the level of permission a specific user has and check that it is correct. You can also delete a user from a specific level of permission for a specific site by clicking the icon on the right of the screen. You can also search by role, such as Organisation Admin, which will be listed in my search results. When I click on the role, I will be able to see a full list of all the users who have been assigned this particular role. Managing permission levels in Playengo is simple and secure, allowing you to provide specific users access to playlists, assets, and layouts by using the organization levels. That's all for this video on managing permission levels in Playengo. See you soon!